in the beginning.
Hello, this is Captain Luke Guy, Commissioner of LCPDRP, and this is Recruit Lesson 1, Before the Patrol. Enjoy. Okay, now that you're on Xbox Live, first things first you want to do is open up your friends list and notice if any other member in the clan has their thing at Team Deathmatch in Lobby on GTA 4. Team Deathmatch in Lobby means the patrol is about to start and people are starting to join the game. If it says Team Deathmatch in progress, that means the patrol has already started. Now that you're in the lobby, you'll notice that there's two teams. The orange team, which represents the civilians, and the blue team that represents the police. Now, after you join the lobby and you switch to the blue team, it is time to put on your uniform. For most standard LCPD officers, the torso is 4 and the legs are 8. If you do not have this type of clothing, you will message Commissioner Captain Blake I and he will get you ranked up to level 10. Now that you got your uniform together, you're going to wait in the lobby with everyone else until a commanding officer starts giving out assignments. This patrol, Captain Blake I, Commissioner, is the current commanding officer and he will be giving out assignments. Assignments are what commanding officers promote officers to during a patrol. Some examples of assignments could be an officer being put as the position of sheriff or another officer being put as a position of TSU. Here is an example of Captain Blake I acting as commanding officer and giving out assignments.
Okay, listen up for assignments. Football Crusher, you're going to be running Supervisor. Suicidal Donkey, you're going to be running Patrol Officer, and JB, you're going to be running Patrol Officer as well.
Now that Football Crush 3R has been assigned to Supervisor, he will go back in to his character and he will change it to the correct Supervisor clothing. The Supervisor uniform is torso 11 and legs 8. Captain Blake I, who is also the leader of the lobby, will make sure the settings are all good. For the team deathmatch to go correctly, blips will have to be put on team, and voice chat will have to be put on proximity. Why is this, you may ask? Well, if voice chat is put on proximity, that means the civilian team will not be able to hear the cop team. And the only time they'll be able to talk is within close range or in a 1021, which is our code for a phone call. Now that everything in the lobby, settings-wise, uniform-wise, and assignments-wise, is all taken care of, the commanding officer will tell the lobby to ready up and the patrol will begin underway. Most patrols usually start around 8. Some patrols will start at 8:05 if people are just getting on and we save a few minutes for them. But other than that, it's time to start the patrol.
Alright guys, we got everything set. You guys know your assignments. Ready up.
Now that you spawned in the game, try to get in the car and help any officer that needs a ride over to the station. Please drive like a civilized person and don't flip your car. Also, please get weapons if you are trying to get over to the police station. Normal officers are allowed to carry any shotgun, the Glock 19, and ESU assigned officers or officers who have been ESU trained are allowed to carry the M4A1. Also, you're allowed to carry the bat, which we call the baton, and that's pretty much it in terms of weapons. Now that everything else is going to plan and all the other officers are currently going to the station and collecting weapons, Captain Blake Eyes took to himself early to start spawning the vehicles. Usually he's the first one at the station. As you can see here, he is currently trying to spawn down normal police cruisers. As you can see, our commissioner usually finishes spawning all the cars early. As you can see, we have an entire lot of LCPD and LCPDRP supervisor cars and not even one officer has arrived yet. Okay, now that Captain has got all the cars ready, all the officers are going to begin to show up. Okay, now that everyone has arrived at the police station, they're going to line up. Most lower ranks will be on the side of the door, and the higher ranks will be on the side of the street, including the civilians. This is called pre-brief.
Alright, welcome to tonight's patrol. We're going to be doing Division C. Tonight, me and DJX Dynasty are going to be running Crook. Tom and Cat and Wing Eater are going to be running COs, and you two are going to be our officers. Okay, so that being said, we're now going to go ahead and conduct lights and brights. Me and the other civilian will head up on out of here. Supervisors, you take care of this. See you on
Okay,
patrol.
now that pre-brief has ended, it is time for lights and brights. Lights and brights is a tradition that goes back to the LCES days of GTA 4. It's where officers will get out of their car, but also before they get out of their car, they will turn on their LEDs and on their brights. And then a supervisor will come over and inspect their weapons and make sure they're all good.
Alright, boys, lights and brights. Alright, let me see your weapons. Okay. Okay. Okay.
If an officer has the incorrect weapons they are not to be allowed to be using, they will have to discard them. So now that everything has been completed, lights and brights is all good, the officers will roll out and go 10-8.
Bravo 106 and 8.
Alpha 166 10 8.
Alpha 181 10 8.
And that's it. That's LCPDRP Lesson 1 before the patrol. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the LCPDRP channel, and if you are interested in joining LCPDRP, click the application link in the description below. I'm Captain Blake Guy. Have a good one.